Pizza Hut appears to be on the hunt for a buyer. Denny's is going private for the first time in decades, and Wingstop is feeling the impacts of consumer anxiety. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, the day's biggest industry news and trends from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. I'm RB Managing Editor Heather Lally.
And I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister. Anybody want to buy a pizza chain? You might be able to buy Pizza Hut. Yum Brands said that it is exploring strategic options for its pizza brand after the concept reported a 6% decline in its U.S. same-store sales. That is the 8th straight negative quarter. That could mean a sale of the brand, which has long lost its status as the world's biggest pizza chain to rival Domino's, which outperformed Pizza Hut last quarter by more than 11 percentage points. The announcement came on Chris Turner's first day as Yum CEO.
Meanwhile, Pizza Hut's sister chain Taco Bell continued to significantly outperform most of its quick service peers, turning in a same-store sales increase of 7% in the third quarter. The chain's momentum was driven once again by menu innovation and value, while executives expect beverages to contribute to its long-term growth plan. Also, KFC US generated 2% same-store sales growth, marking the chain's first positive quarter since 2023. Executives said its comeback campaign, which was launched in July, as well as menu launches and social media fodder, have helped the brand regain relevance.
Denny's will be taken private for the first time in decades after announcing its anticipated acquisition by a group of investors for $620 million. The group includes Tri-Artisan Capital Advisors, Travel Capital Group, and Yadav Enterprises. The all-cash transaction equates to $6.25 per share, or a 52% premium compared to Denny's closing price on Monday. The surprise acquisition comes as the legacy family dining chain executes a turnaround effort that has included the closure of dozens of underperforming stores.
The troubled economy is impacting a broader swath of consumers, dampening third quarter results at Wingstop. Third quarter same-store sales were down 5.6%, though that's lapping a nearly 21% increase a year ago. Still, the company downgraded expectations for the year, saying economic headwinds are hitting more middle-income consumers across broader geographic areas, not just the Hispanic and lower-income guests that were showing softness earlier in the year. But CEO Michael Skipworth sees the headwinds as temporary. Wingstop's company-owned units saw same-store sales grow 3.8%, based mostly on transactions.
Sardar Biglari is gunning for a spot on the Jack in the Box board, but the fast food chain has other ideas. Jack in the Box this week announced that it has appointed 2 new members to its board as part of an agreement with the investor Greenwood Capital, including former Taco Bell CEO Mark King and investor Alan Smolinski. Biglari, meanwhile, nominated himself and Douglas Thompson to the board. Biglari is an activist investor who controls nearly 10% of Jack in the Box stock.
Smashburger has a new logo, and this time the company means it. The fast casual burger chain unveiled new branding, including the statement, quote, "Let the flavor do the talking," as part of an effort to reclaim the company's position in the burger category. The logo is Smashburger's 5th since its founding in 2007 and comes a year after the chain was sued by Small Sliders over its previous logo. Still, company executives told Restaurant Business this will be its last logo.
Salmon could be the next new protein at Cava. The fast casual chain said it is testing a harissa glazed salmon offering that, if it continues to do well, could be introduced in the spring. Cava reported same-store sales up 1.9% in the third quarter, and that's lapping a 21% increase a year ago, although traffic was flat for the second consecutive quarter. The chain also downgraded expectations for the year, saying that the federal government shutdown, layoff news, and stagnating wage growth is expected to have an impact.
Sonic Drive-In is giving away free Coca-Cola drinks via its app. Customers can order any beverage made with Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, or Coke Zero Sugar with an unlimited number of additions such as fruit and syrup once a day, every day. Sonic didn't say how long the promotion would last, but they did say it was a limited time offer.
Noodles & Company, struggling with declining traffic and a challenged value perception, is offering discounted catering this holiday season. It's offering 25% discounts for any second catering pan ordered through November and 15% off any catering order of more than $150. Those offers cannot be combined.
Gray's Craze is helping customers pair wines with their charcuterie boards. The 100-unit chain partnered with the snob-free Somm Warner Dowlern to create a pocket guide to wine that comes with the new wine pairing boards. The guide makes wine approachable with tips on what to pair with the cheeses, meats, fruits, dips, and other bites on the boards. 2 weeks in, Gray's Craze is selling more boards and at locations where it's permitted, more wine.
You know what they say about imitation and flattery. Shake Shack has introduced its own version of a popular McDonald's item. The Big Shack is made with 2 Angus beef patties, a new special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, and onions, plus Roma tomatoes on a 3-piece bun similar to that of a Big Mac. It's priced at $9.99. Casual dining chain Chili's last year introduced its own Big Mac knockoff, the Big Smasher.
And that should do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. Get the latest restaurant news every weekday wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Heather Lally.
And I'm Leanne Zinsmeister. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe.